Throwback gang, welcome back to a brand new episode of Elden Ring, aka Game of Thrones. Link to the previous episode at the top right hand of your screen, where we fought the magma worm, if I'm not wrong, and made the common mistake of thinking of overestimating ourselves on how powerful we are, and decided to go into K-Lead to test our might, and it was really challenging. I had to play like a pro player in order to beat a magma worm. Magma worms are not supposed to be that hard. Like, don't get me wrong, they are, but like, I was so under leveled for it. It was quite humbling, to say the least. Anyway, we are doing the final bits of Limgrave, so I'm gonna just go back and check, and yes, White Mask Vare has already left this position, and this is a hint left by the developers that he's somewhere near the Rose Church, and we get the Bravo emote for beating Godric. Anyway, so you guys might have remembered this tomb when we first started the game way back in episode 1. And there was this section which was walled off by some fog, which we needed a stone sword key to access. Now, that is where we shall be headed to today. Today we shall be doing this tomb, actually. So we're gonna use ourselves a stone sword key. I do not have a stone sword key, how embarrassing. Alright, so we're gonna have to go back to the table of lost grace at the round table hold, and we're gonna go to those sister twin merchants and buy a stone sword key. Can't believe I do not have enough stone sword keys. It's really embarrassing, to be honest. But yeah, let's go buy some. Costs 4,000 and we do not have 4,000. Alright, you guys know what we're gonna be doing, right? We're gonna go to Lene's Rise, and then we are gonna do the ball trick like 3 times and probably give us 6,000. But I actually do it 4 times just so that I can buy 2 stone sword keys. Oh man, this is so embarrassing. I have no runes. We have no power. We are broke. The economy is tough, even in the lands between. Alright. We need to do this one more time, and then we'll have the 4,000 to buy the stone sword key. Why are stone sword keys 4,000 runes? That's like daylight robbery. It's not, I'm just pissed that I do not collect enough stone sword keys in my travels. Alright, that should be enough. We got 5,000 plus runes. So let's go buy 1 stone sword key, and then head back to the tomb and actually get this show on the road. Seriously embarrassing that I do not have enough stone sword keys. I cannot believe I do not have enough stone sword keys. Anyway, we've bought a stone sword key, so now all the way back to the first step. If I can figure out where it is. Nope, should be somewhere here. Not the cave of knowledge. Yeah, there we are. The stranded graveyard. Alright, so let's input this stone sword key that we bought. And stone sword key lost with use, obviously. Right. Now this is the Fringefolk Hero's Tomb. It's about time we took care of it. So we're just gonna run through this poison swamp. Alright. I actually think it's now much better now. It's a weird cut, but I had to get my connection working because, as you guys can see, I did not have my connection on. Right, so this thing is called a chariot, and this is a Fringefolk hero's grave, as you guys can see. And oh god, okay, made it in time. And the chariot is something that is here to destroy us, basically speaking. And then there's also these dudes who move around with what's it called? They just appear and disappear all over the place all the time. So I'm just gonna jump down. I did do this the previous attempt and then I died and my connection was off, so it actually even works double time better for me because now I have my connection back on and I can now move through this place more freely since I now know where I'm going. Alright. Those two guys down. There is a trap, flaming trap over here, so I'm gonna pick out our bow and arrow. And then we're gonna try and snipe it from as far as possible. There it is, so I'm just gonna... There it goes. Easy peasy. So we're gonna remove and equip our arrow and then we're gonna keep on moving forward. Alright, so if you guys can remember in Stormvale when we cheesed that dude from above with wrought arrows, and I specifically said that those guys are horrible to fight. Well, guess what? They are found in this place as well. And these things are part of Godric's crafting. So you know, we have Godric to thank for these monstrosities. Alright, so we've beaten one. Unfortunately there is a second one standing right there on the bridge. But when we get the artery's favor, this is where I had died. There are my runes. So I'm just gonna... Oh god, oh god. God damn it. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. Now I'm gonna run out this way first. I need to go deal with some imps. As you guys can see, there are some imps over here. Just need to deal with all of them. As usual, whenever you are in a critical animation, you cannot get hit. Alright, imps down. Now we have to proceed forward from this point on, so just making sure I have all my bearings right. Nobody has been left alive at the top side. Now we have to go to the bottom of the cliff. Not the cliff, of this place. Now there's only one problem. I believe this dude has come back, so it's not gonna be easy. Alright, he's moving forward. I'm just gonna put in my fire grease just in case we need to fight him. Alright, I feel you are in a good place. So, okay, he's not gonna see us. I'm gonna try just run and jump down, to be honest. Like, there's really no need for me to fight him if I don't need to. Yeah, should be easy enough. Alright, we made it down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now from this point on we need to find our way through. I don't see any other way here, so maybe we need to go back down once more. Albeit it really looks sketchy, but there's literally no other place for us to go. Okay, this guy's message is telling us to jump, so you know. Okay, it was just a fog. Now, I do not know about the blood all over this place, which is pretty weird. Like, why would there be a lot of blood on the ground like that? But it's not for me to judge. Oh man, our journey as a confessor has been really insane so far. I do not know who died, but thanks for the runes. Alright, so we have this banished knight. We're gonna take him out, or he's gonna absolutely finesse us. Nah, we took him out. Right, so we're gonna get a stone sword key for our travels. You'll love to see it. And now we need to take out a bow and arrow and destroy this chariot. So how do we destroy the chariot? Quite simple. The pots hanging above are imbued with magic, and this chariot is designed to move in the direction in which you are going to stop and kill you. So if we can shoot these pots and have them land on the chariot, it's gonna destroy it, and then our travels through this tomb is going to be very easy. It will be like taking a walk in the park with people trying to kill you in the same park. Okay, that pot did not hit. Luckily we have 2 more. Okay, so the idea is to wait for him to turn around and then just shoot the pot. That way they meet halfway. If that misses, whenever you hear that crash, like he's hit the wall underneath you, that's the other queue. So there are normally 2 queues, and we missed on the first one, but we got the second one. Destroying the chariot gives us the Ard tree's bow and the long bow arrows, I think. But yeah, now with this chariot out, we can simply leisurely walk around and just avoid the people trying to kill us inside here. So it should be fun. So let's see. Don't you dare, I guess. Try circling around. You know, like, it's basically trying to tell people what to do for those who did not, who did not destroy the chariot. Of course, we do not have that problem, but in case you didn't, there are so many rooms to hide around in this place. It's really insane. Now, there is the direction left, and then there is the direction right. So we shall be heading up first, I mean. And that's because we need to go get ourselves the seal that we shall be using for the rest of the game. Whoa. How are they doing that? Anyway, as I said, now without having to deal with the chariot, we simply walk around. It's gonna be a nice walk in the park, except that this park has people that are trying to kill us. But you know, it's not the worst thing in the world, having people trying to kill you, as long as you can handle yourself, like we can. So I'm just gonna put my shield up just in case there's another dude, and I do not see another dude. Now there is another banished knight inside here, only this time he's guarding the faith seal that, I am not kidding, we are going to use until the end of the game. How insane is that? Alright, so I'm just gonna do myself some favors and prepare myself for this battle. Alright, yo, banished knight, big and ugly, let's go. Alright, and we're done. The dragon communion seal, and then we got the dragon wound grease as well. So the dragon communion seal is going to replace our 2-finger seal, and it's literally going to be the best seal ever for all types of dragon incantations, especially, and any faith-based incantation. Like, as you can see me comparing, it's already close to the two-finger seal that I was using, and it's not even upgraded yet. And when we start upgrading it, oh man, all I can say is the rest of the lands between is in trouble. The lands between is definitely in trouble now. Alright, so now we're gonna go in the other direction, and you're simply gonna run down, straight down, like there's nothing left for us to do, which should be pretty fun. It's so nice not having that chariot, because if the chariot was here, we'd have to be ducking it like all the damn time, which would really suck. But we don't. Now, there could be more. Yeah, as you guys can hear that sound, those are the sounds of enemies just appearing all over the place, and they kind of travel in shadows, like, as you guys can see. Oh god, I did not travel this far to get killed by the likes of you. Alright. Wow, my poise is down. Alright. We are doing much better. Do you guys have any idea who you guys are dealing with? I don't think they know who they're dealing with. I am the future Elden Lord. And the more I deal with such enemies, and the more I see how horrible this place is, I'm starting to wonder if this place is actually even worth saving, to be honest. Anyway, there's a stake of Marika outside there, so there's really nothing for us to worry about. And we're gonna be facing another ulcerated tree spirit, so I'm just gonna get my ass whooped with that fast attack, and then I'm gonna get caught by it. My god. Okay. Dude, I've not even hit you. Better calm down. Alright, so let's heal up. Let's use our fire. And then, as you guys know, trees made of wood, fire, you know, it's pretty, it looks like a good thing to have fire on our armament. Okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. And there goes all my demi-humans. Oh! Oh, what a hit! Okay, what a miss. Oh, I'm underneath you, tree spirit dude. Alright, we get the Banished Knight Oleg, and we also get the Golden Seed. Now, Oleg is one of the knights that I actually want. We're probably gonna be using him on bosses who can take heavy hits. It's probably going to be our go-to guy for those types of bosses. So it's kind of cool to have Oleg on board. And now we're done with the Fringefolk hero's tomb, which is pretty nice. Grave, sorry. Alright, so now that we're done with that, we shall be seeing who to get rid of. I don't think I can call anybody from that point, so as you guys can see, there is Banished Knight Oleg. It's probably going to be really cool, but I can't call on him from this point. And I have my skeleton ashes, and I'm actually going to remove my lantern, to be honest. Then I'm gonna replace that with Oleg, and then I'm just gonna place the lantern back to where it was. Right. So let's refill our health. Let's refill our flasks. We actually have another flask marking, which is pretty cool, but I don't know, let's just have it in the repertoire immediately. There's really no need for me to keep waiting for it. So we now have an extra healing flask, which is pretty cool. Alright, so I believe that's almost everything. So I'm gonna go back to the Fourth Church of America. As you guys remember, in the previous episode I said there was a cave according to the wiki guide that I have not done. So that's what I'm going to be looking for in right down here. So it was supposed to be directly southeast-ish. So let's go get it. Of course, these mausoleums are going to be good to use. They are for duplicating boss remembrances. So, like for example, the remembrance of the grafted, which you got after defeating Godric. If we decided to bring down the mausoleum and go in and duplicate it, it would be possible. Only that Godric's remembrance is really not worth much, to be honest. So I'd rather not. The next remembrance, though, I'm actually going to duplicate for two reasons. One, so that I can use it for runes, and two, so that with its duplicate I can buy the stuff, which is going to be what we're going to be using for our casting until the end of the game. So it should be fun. Alright, so if you're going to be going south, I'm looking from the church because this is where we started off at the church, and it's supposed to be somewhere here around the bushes, and I've completely overshot it. So let's just go back and see how. Oh, there's nothing to worry about the mausoleums. I mean, they're not the jumping mausoleums. There are mausoleums which are really, really crazy. They just move around jumping and stomping at everything. But these ones with bells underneath, they just simply walk and they don't do anything to you, to be honest. They cannot even trample you, so nothing to worry about. But yeah, this is the cave. So let's go get the cave. So this is tombsward cave. And yes, I know it's not the most exciting thing to do, to see me ravaging through caves, but for me anyway, it's just about getting upgrade stuff, getting the extra runes and stuff. Because as you guys can see, when we were going to the Fringefolk hero's grave, we did not even have a lot of runes to begin with, and then now we are almost at 20,000. Which is gonna take us even closer to getting another level. And we get the toxic mushroom. We're gonna run through the poison swamp. Poison is one of the most I don't want to say useless, because at the end of the day it's still poison, but it might as well be, because like right now we are poisoned, and as you guys can see, our health is it is deteriorating, but it's not even something that should worry us, to be honest, because its rate of deterioration is really, really, it's dookie, to put it bluntly. So you can literally move around while poisoned like this and not be concerned about any. Okay, I did not just survive a horrible grave to get killed by sewer rats, like literally. Oh god, I rolled in the poison. So one thing you don't ever want to do is roll in the poison, because it builds up the poison status effect. But then again, we already are in the poison status effect, so what does it matter? Anyway, I'm just gonna... I cannot craft the boluses to stop the poison, so we're just gonna use our flask to increase our health charge, and as you can see, it's pretty much not doing anything. So take down the other big rat again. Pick the poison blooms up. Jump up. Run through this section of the cave as easy as you like. Man, that dude has a great sword. Then I'm gonna take out these plants. These plants shoot poison pollen, and at least that's what I think this is. Pick up the cave moss, pick up the marinda flower, pick out the Atresia flower. Jump down, pick up the poison darts, take out these dudes who shoot out poison. Take out this plant, take out this plant. Okay, and just run down to this side, see if there's anything I've missed. This is where we were. And then we go to the boss. Okay, just want to make sure there is literally nothing else that we haven't missed. Just making sure that there's nothing else that I've missed actually. It doesn't hurt to double check. Ah yes, I'd be so sad if I went to fight the boss without taking all these poison blooms, you know. Man, the lower extremities of my outfit is just green with poison. Where's some soap if you need one? If you need some, I mean. But yeah, as you guys can see, this poison status effect has died out, and now we'll have to literally run in poison again to have another status effect building. So this is why poison is kinda weak and dookie. Anyway, I'm gonna traverse the limit, so just gonna bring back our favorite fire grease, you know. Just have it on deck. And then we're gonna traverse the limit. Now, plants. They're shooting poison bloom all over, but we don't care. As you guys can see, they are plants. Plants hate fire. Oh no, I've been poisoned again. How sad. And we get the Verilian Amber Medallion. So yeah, this cave is done. Now, me and my poisoned self are just going to go rest at a site of grace and remove the poison status effect, because it's literally that easy. Alright, done. Alright, so now that we're done with that cave, we did beat the guy who was at the minor artery. I'm just looking around to see if there's anything else that we haven't yet done here in Limgrave. And then from here on in we can simply move. So I don't think there's anything really specific that I haven't done, to be honest. So I guess there is nothing else we haven't yet done, so let's just go back to Godric the Grafted and just what's it called, so that we can get our bearing on where to proceed to next. To be honest, I think the only major event the only major event from this point was the Fringefolk hero's grave. To be honest, that was the major event from this section of the episode. So I mean, I could do the night bosses, like the ball bearing hunters. I mean, literally speaking, those are the only night bosses that I haven't done in Limgrave, and then Limgrave will be as good as done. To be honest, I think I should do that, to be honest. So let's just run out here. It's basically where we were in the previous episode, like after we did everything. Remember the lady who wanted the Shabriri grapes was also somewhere here. So yeah, we are at the Liane of the Lakes. It's pretty much, basically speaking, let's just begin Liane of the Lakes. And then once it's night time, I will be going to fight the ball-bearing hunters as well, because they are literally the only dudes left. So let's go through this graveyard, ignore the rising skeletons and evil. I can deal with that evil anytime that I want. So okay, we have 21,000 rooms. I wonder how much we need for another level. Okay, let's see. If I was to let's pass time until nightfall, so that we can go. And actually, it was not even far away from nightfall, to be honest. I could have just simply sat and waited. But yeah, so there are 2 ball-bearing hunters that we want to get rid of. So one is right here, the Church of Vows. So sometimes you can just be traveling to the Church of Vows, wanting to see our tortoise turtle priest dude, give him a prayer book so that he can teach us incantations, and then surprise, a ball-bearing hunter is right here. Now, I do not see blood stains on the ground, meaning, yep, he's still here. So the turtle, so our priest dude is still here. But what about if we went to Warmaster's shack? Where is it? Right, no, not there. Should be the Stormhill shack. So there. So what if we come back here to Warmaster's shack? The dude that you see sitting on this huge throne and dead, we are going to actually meet him in IRL. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun when we do. Oh yeah, the warmaster is not here. The warmaster is not here. I have picked. He's not here. So right there is the bell-bearing hunter. I don't know why I call them ball-bearing. Alright, should be a fun battle if we can actually start fighting. Alright, we both get an equal amount of hits, but he hits me harder. Oh god, I did not come here to die to you. I have beaten so many people and so many things. I did not come here to get killed by a hunter. That's not what's gonna be happening here. Oh, okay. No, I did not come here to get killed by a hunter. I have killed two Crucible Knights already. I have killed 2 Deathbirds. I have killed like 3 Night Riders. No, 2. I have killed Magit. I have killed Godric. I have killed the whole dragon. I did not come here to get killed by a hunter. Right. So the bell-bearing hunter has been destroyed. It only gets us 2,700 runes, which is insane. Anyway, in his case, the Bone Peddler's bell-bearing, that's what we receive. And then we're gonna rest up at this site of grace, and then our dude should be right back like nothing ever happened. Sometimes I wonder if that hunter is actually him, just trying to see how strong you are. I don't know. Sometimes I let my mind overthink things. Anyway, let's go back to the Church of Vows, see if the bell-bearing hunter of this region has spawned. Might as well take out both of them in one failed swoop so that we don't have to deal with them ever again. And no, he hasn't. Our turtle pop friend dude is still right here. Let's just say hi before we go.
Do you need anything? Oh, what have we here?
Let's give him this scroll.
Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance. All things can be conjoined. Oh, what have we here? Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not all things can...
So this the fun thing about this guy is whenever you get a prayer book, whenever you get an academy scroll, like you can just literally give him and he will study it for you, and then he can teach you the things that are within that scroll. So apart from him being a preacher, it's pretty cool that he can do all this stuff for you. It's really nice.
You know, it's a famed sculptor of the Erdtree capital was once summoned to render Lord Radigan's likeness in giant stature when he glimpsed the skeleton in Radigan's closet. And as such, it's said the great statue harbors his secret too.
Anyway, I don't think there's anything much left for me to do. As you guys can see, there are a lot of blood scenes here. So many people have met that bell-bearing hunter of this place, and not many of them have lived to tell the tale. Well, they do, because the game does not necessarily kill you all the way, but you know, you guys get what I'm trying to get at. Anyway, that aside, it's past time until morning. There's really no need for me to keep waiting for that bell-bearing hunter. At some point, I'm pretty sure I'll be coming back to the Church of Vows, forgetting that it's night time, and then he's just gonna appear. That's the thing. Most of the time, these dudes just appear out of nowhere when you weren't even expecting them to. Oh boy. Yeah, that was really unfortunate. And just like that, my activated rune arc is simply gone. Oh man, dying it sucks. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it is beautiful. I mean, look at the views. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna give you an appraisal as well. But yeah. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Oh god. What is wrong with me? Alright, I'm gonna try this one last time. If I fail, I'm just gonna have to go back all the way down to that road and figure out a way. I mean, but there is a reason why shortcuts are available. They help you get to your destination faster. Alright. Now this time, if we do die, we get to lose our hard-earned 20,000 runes. So, something for us to keep in mind. Ah, no, never mind. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna jump on this side instead. And then I'm gonna jump down. And then, we're gonna take our horse from this point. I do not see anywhere else for me to jump to. Come on, Torrent. Help me out. Oh, never mind. It was actually not gonna be as hard as I thought it would be. Alright. So, there's this giant troll dude. The rest of his company has died and he still has this thing through his chest, which is insane. Alright, bring your face down here, boy. It's insane that did not actually kill you. Alright. Okay, when do we get the tree spear? Alright, let me go up and destroy this dude. Dude, you're literally alone. Not even sure why you're trying to blow that stupid horn. Alright, so we are gonna be making our way up this route. There's some stuff you're gonna be picking in all these buildings all around. So especially that one building that we've marked. And also we're gonna be going to the coastline. And then should be a grace over there, I think. I don't know, if we don't find it, it's cool. If we do, it's also cool. It's not really gonna affect us in any single way. Good. Better stay out of my way. Oh god, I was so off. The grace is actually right here. Man, what is wrong with me? Alright, let's just keep moving forward, shall we? We are quite close to where we want to be. Ah yes, the marionettes. These things, you hit one, it malfunctions. And once it malfunctions, it just goes haywire on you. I wonder if they're actually coming towards me, which is insane. But yeah, this is the purified ruins. I'm gonna bring out my demi-human bros because I need the numbers. Oh man, I really need to activate another rune. My stats are really disgusting when I'm back to my base level stats. Now I have to take that guy out. Now I have to take you out. Take you out. And then take... No, actually, my demi-human bros are gonna take the remainder of you guys out. Take you out. Alright, I'm just gonna roll through, take you out. Oh man, you made the worst mistake of your life, which was attacking me. My demi-human bros do not play like that. Alright, so we're gonna keep on moving forward. Open this up. Pick up another Shabriri grape. And then we're gonna get the 2 fingers heirloom. So this talisman actually helps in, what's it called? It actually helps you when you're trying to get the required faith stats. If you do not have the appropriate faith stats, that is. So should you need more stats in faith, you just put it on and it increases your faith stats tremendously. Alright, basically speaking, I think the 2 fingers heirloom was pretty cool to have, to be honest, but also it goes without saying that the Shabriri grape was something important to get as well. Now we are going to head down here, and then we're gonna enter this cliff area, and as you can see, this is Hayata.
Hello? There's someone there. Would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? I'm on a pilgrimage in search of the distant light, and when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel the light in the back of my eyes. You're not like the others.
Alright, we'll give her that grape.
They rest their trembling hands upon me. Howling wordlessly, they gently stroke my eyes. Their frail fingers, emaciated. Yet still, they give me the grapes. But you seem somehow firmer. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the You are most kind. May the blessing of the thing.
Alright, that's everything. But if you guys heard that what she was talking about there are some dudes who also give her Shabriri grapes, but they are kind of frail and all that. She's actually talking about the merchants that we buy stuff from, so something to look out for. The merchants are all in pain. They hate everything that is going on in the lands between, but at least the lands between has tarnished like us who can provide them with business so that they can continue to essentially stay alive. So something to keep in mind. Anyway, there's a battle going on over here. It really does not concern us. It's basically a reenactment of the fight between the Academy of Raya Lucaria and the Royal Manor. Actually, I see a grace behind here, so let's pick it up. And then from there we can continuously move forward. Okay, we need such 4,000 to upgrade, so we're still a bit quite far off. But yeah, this is basically a reincarnation of that fight between Raya Lucaria and the Royal Manor, or the royal family. So that fight literally has nothing to do with us, so that's why we're not even concerned with it. Now, funny story. There's a Night Rider here, and since I'm already here, and since there's a grace just right here, I see no need for me not to take said Night Rider out. So I'm gonna rest, pass time till night, and then simply take him out. Now, for every Night Rider we take out, we make Majid's army, because he's the one who's in control of the Night Riders. So it's like we're taking out part of his army every single time we deal with Night Riders. It's also the same way when it comes to like Godfrey, the Elden Lord that was there before Radagon. his army are the Crucible Knights, and so far, out of the 10 that are available in this world universe, we've already taken out 2. So we're gonna keep keeping count, but we'll essentially still have 8 more Crucible Knights to go. But once we're done with the 8 Crucible Knights, should be fun. Now, this Knight Rider has a specified area limit where he can fight, and you're gonna keep taking advantage of it. As you can see, he keeps resetting and keep getting in a cheap shot, because why not? So I'm just gonna keep bringing him back to this area where he just has to reset, get a hit, and he cannot do anything about it. He respawns over here, get another hit, and then guide him back. Just guide him back to this area, and then all of a sudden he can't do anything to me again, and then we do it again and repeat. This guy must really hate me at this point. Wow. There's actually a bear over here, by the way. So something to keep our eyes out peeled for. Oh, that would have been a good... I mean, honestly. Nice. I'm actually gonna take out this bear. And the bear is down. Alright, this Knight Rider needs to die like right now. Of course I'm gonna keep on cheesing him. Don't expect me to fight fair. Fighting fair is not the name of the game. Fighting to win is, and I will always stick by that. Oh, you're down. Oh god, we missed. Oh lord. Oh, Mr. Knight Rider, you are done. Alright, so there we go. We get ourselves an extra 5,000 runes for our trouble and get the Ash of War Ice Spear as our compensation for beating him up. Now, I shall go back to the highway north, and then we shall be seeing anything else that we can do in this one specific region. But I think I shall also be ending the episode quite soon, because I don't think there is much we need to do. It's past time until morning, so that we don't have to keep traveling at night, and then from here on we can go and well, you know, basically complete the rest of the episode, essentially speaking. So I'm just gonna go up, and then you're gonna go through this camp. Now this camp has a lot of magical enemies, but we should be fine. Wow. Alright, still I don't change my mind. I think we should be fine. We are the greatest of all time after all, so should be good. So my demi-human bros are out. So I'm gonna let them deal with everybody down there as I go and deal with the dude that was pelting us with those strikes. So we get the Glintstone Craftsman cookbook that should help us in our crafting, as I'm gonna keep going up to get the main guy at the top responsible for our damage, this dude. So with that being done, there's literally nothing else. We literally came up here for that stuff and the cookbook, so nothing more for us to do. So my demi-human bros are handling themselves well, and it's time for me to join the fray. I really like them. They really serve you well, and they are mean, and they pack a punch. It's like they really don't care. That's one thing that I also like about them. They really don't care. They will beat you down to a pulp. Alright, nicely done, demi-human bros. So I'm gonna go back to Highway North again, and this time what we shall be getting, I don't know, I'm just gonna check my notes. I think I've done well. There's that dude over there pointing towards a cliff. As you guys remember way back in Limgrave, when I told you whenever you see these statues, they're normally pointing towards a catacomb or a tunnel, but mainly it's a catacomb. They're normally pointing towards a catacomb that you should probably go and visit for your own sake. So I'm just gonna go and check it out, see which direction it's pointing towards. It's pointing this way, so this way it is. So let's just travel down south, and well, it's not actually, yeah, it actually is south if you check the compass. I actually said that just out of my ass, and it proved to be actually going down south. But yeah, let's travel down south and find these catacombs, and then we can end the episode here and start the next episode inside the catacombs. No need to worry about the poison. It's not gonna do anything to us. We get our Somber Smithing 2 for our troubles, and then shall be running back up along the walls to see if there's an opening where the catacombs could be. And here we are. So I'm gonna open this up ever so slowly, because it seems nobody has opened these doors in a while. But yeah, Cliff Bottom Catacombs. So this is where we shall be picking it up in the next episode. So I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. So stay safe, be smart, be kind, tell somebody you love them today, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye guys.
Hey!